Hello once again, it is I, Mr. Horgan, with another retro edition of the Price is Right Pricing and Recap, requested by my guest on Skype, BenMasonTelevision.
Oh, me again, huh? Of course. Well, hello again, everybody. We're just going to do another recap. And just, let's go, Mr. Horgan.
This one was back on May 18th, 1977.
I mean, yeah, this was just from mere days away before the release of Star Wars, believe it or not. Please.
Okay. Just wanted to do it as a little humor.
I know.
Alright, Price is Right business starts right now. Price games played on that day were the following: range game, hole-in-one, danger price, double prices, 10 chances, and cliffhangers. And yes, this is a 1 hour Price is Right I am recapping here, unlike the previous one that was only had 3 prices. Alright, first contestant was Martha. She played range game for a 19-foot Coleman Valley Forge camping trailer modeled by Darling Diane.
How about Dazzling Diane? That sounds better.
I agree. Dazzling Diane it is. Alright, so Dazzling Diane modeled the 19-foot Coleman Valley Forge camping trailer. Martha froze the $150 range between about $2,100 and $2,250.
And this one has a dark green scheme. This is the green scheme before the changes from, well, whatever, yeah. That's the one we've come to know for years.
Very well, appreciate the acknowledgement, BenMasonTelevision. Alright, the actual retail price of this camping trailer was $2,298. Should have went a little bit higher.
Deja vu.
Oh well. Alright, Judy played hole-in-one for a 1977 Chevrolet Nova Sedan, modeled by Dazzling Diane. Gotta get it right this time. You're welcome. Valued at $4,607. Now, Bob mentioned that this was only the second time the game was ever played on The Price is Right.
Man, I can't count how many times it's been played since then. I can't count.
Neither can I. It's been quite a lot. Anyway, Happy Holly gave Juicy Janice the pendants for the grocery products to place on the green. Judy believed the least expensive grocery item was the High Top brand orange juice. Next, she chose the Cheerios as the second least expensive.
Cheerios? I love Cheerios.
I do too. My favorite specifically is the honey nut type, and I've had the apple and the banana nut. Pretty good.
I love honey nut Cheerios too. Continue.
Alright, on the third line, she chose the Enos Moth Ice Crystals. For the fourth line, she chose the Daisy Legs Pantyhose.
Pantyhose? On The Price is Right? Ha!
Yeah, wouldn't you know it. Fifth line, she chose the Goop Cleaner, and that left the Armor All car protectant on the last line, believing that was the most expensive grocery item. Let's see how she did. Alright, as Janice revealed the price of these grocery products, the orange juice was a quarter, 25 cents.
Good choice there.
Yep. Cheerios, 51 cents.
They're like four times that, or 8 times that, or whatever these days.
The Moth Ice Crystals were $1.49. The pantyhose was $2.79. The Goop Cleaner was 69 cents. So she was putting from the fourth line, which is not a bad place if you ask me. Now, Judy mentioned that she was a lefty, so they had a left-handed putter prepared for Judy, but she actually decided that she wanted to use like a right hand. But she ended up, I think, using her left. All right.
Wait a second. Bob also, like I should mention, did not do an inspiration putt like he used to do for years to come.
That's right. Okay.
Gary still does inspiration putts, but not. But I do recall there one time during the last season, the current season, that Drew did not even do an inspiration putt. Oh well. Anyway, let's see how we did here.
All right. As Judy lined up the ball and then started to putt, we heard a little drum roll in the background.
Right now you got.
Yeah.
These days, it just you don't hear a drum roll. It's just plain silence.
Sometimes George Gray will even do some commentating.
George Gray, maybe, and Drew too.
Oh yes. All right. Judy hit the ball, and did it go in the hole? Well, it bounced, but it went back out. She hit the ball a little too hard, and since hole-in-one or two was not around yet, she lost.
Two games, two losses. I hope we can pick it up.
Well, let's find out how we did on prize game number 3. Nino, or, well, Anthony's nickname, or Antonio, or whatever you want to call him, he played danger price for these 4 prizes. A loaded chair, an Emperor Clock Company solid wall mount grandfather clock, both modeled by Janice, a Sharp R8200 microwave oven, and a Honda trail bike, both modeled by Diane, who is, of course, Dazzling.
Dazzling Diane.
Yep.
Thanks for the heads up.
No problem. Bob revealed the danger price to be $530. Nino had to avoid that price. The prize that had that price.
Wait a second. I should point out that danger price was played at the giant price tag, not behind the big doors. And
right.
The 4 prizes were shown behind door number 3.
And the danger price was represented by a skull and crossbones. Now, Nino first chose the loaded chair. The price revealed was $898. Next, he chose the grandfather clock. The price was $415. For the win, Nino chose the trail bike and not the microwave oven. And the price of the trail bike from Honda was $444. He won all 4 prizes, including that microwave oven at $530. A grand total of $2,287 in winnings.
He saved the first half, I'll tell ya.
Oh, yes. Third time was definitely the charm when it came to pricing these. All right. Catherine played double prices for a Bauer Baths Hydro Massage Redwood tub modeled by Janet.
This was also played at the Giants price tag.
And Bob also mentioned that there were like baby kittens inside the hot tub, but there really weren't. Anyway, Catherine chose the higher price of $2,895 over the lower price of $2,650. And when the low price was taken away and the actual retail price was revealed, it was $2,895. Catherine became a winner. Octavia played 10 chances for a Mr. Coffee coffee maker, a Whirlpool washer and dryer, both modeled by Holly, and a 1977 Chevrolet Vega modeled by Janice.
First off, Chevy Vega.
First off, for the coffee maker, Octavia wrote down $58. Wrong. Next, she wrote down $50, and that was correct.
I would have had that down pat in two chances. Top.
Well, now for the washer and dryer, she first wrote down $730. That was incorrect. Then she wrote down $710, and she was right. So now she had a grand total of $760 in winnings of prizes. Let's see if she could add more with the car. 6 chances were remaining. She first wrote down for the car $3,295. That was not the price. Next she wrote down...
And of course, this lady she had to use 4 of the 5 numbers in place instead of all 5 nowadays.
Right. All right, next she wrote down $3,521. That was not the price. Then she wrote down $5,239. That was not right. Next she wrote $3,925. That was not it either. Then she wrote down $3,295. Sound familiar? Well,
yeah.
That's what she wrote on her first chance for the car, and that was still wrong. Now she was down to her last chance. Could she win the car on this miraculous choice here? Let's find out. She wrote down $5,239. Does that price also sound familiar to you?
I have a feeling it is. I think she lost.
She lost. And incidentally, the losing horns were actually played.
Yeah.
Weird. I know. Actual retail price of the car was $3,951.
No. Wait a second. No zero.
No zero. How odd is that?
Yeah. And I mean, 10 chances nowadays is one of the easiest car games to win.
Well, it wasn't easy for Octavia back in 1977, but she did win $760 worth of prizes, which is the coffee maker and the washer and dryer, and that's a consolation win. Finally, we had Barbara playing cliffhangers for a trip to Hawaii that included a 1-week stay at the Sheraton Maui Hotel, modeled by Holly, plus American Tourister luggage, modeled by Janice, and Jazzie Fashions sports clothes, modeled by Holly. Value of the prize
Janice and Diane, those are the 3 stalwarts of The Price is Right.
I'd like to point out the value of the prize package was $1,344.
Yeah.
Diane modeled the 3 small prizes, which were a Bissell compact carpet sweeper, 3 gallons of Easy Care latex flat enamel paint from True Value hardware stores, and 3 pairs of personality shoes. First for the sweeper, Barbara believed it was $39. It was not $39. Now, most people thought that the mountain climber was going to go over on this one. Well, guess what? He didn't. He went all the way to the top of the mountain on the 25th step. And that's how much Barbara missed it, $25. Actual retail price was $14.
So unless this lady had to make a miraculous Hail Mary, this game was over.
Miraculous is indeed what had to be done with Barb on her guesses on these prices.
It's happened before on The Price is Right.
Well, for the paint from True Value, the Easy Care latex flat enamel, she believed it was $24. Was it $24?
That answers your question.
Mountain climber went over. Actually,
I think it was $33.
Yep, that was the actual retail price, $33. She missed it by $9. Okay, so on this episode, we had Danger Price 1 as well as double prices. Plus, we gave away a coffee maker and a washer and dryer in 10 chances. And yeah, that's it. Alright, so the MVPs of The Price is Right are Nino and Catherine, and Octavia is the contestant recognition contestant. And Nino had a great day on the show. He also won a showcase that involved a Dumas Brothers stain-resistant Herculon-clad living room group that includes twin sofas, twin lounge chairs, and a love chair, modeled by Holly.
Nothing but furniture.
40 square yards of Cambridge Carpet Mills carpeting, also modeled by Holly. A Filter Queen home cleaning system, modeled by Holly. And finally, an Aeolian Corporation player piano entitled The Sting, modeled by Dazzling Diane. Okay. Nino bid $3,650. The actual retail price was $4,395. A difference of $745. Pretty good bid. Grand total winnings, $7,407. $7,407. This retro edition of the Price is Right Pricing and Recap is sponsored by Kellogg's Rice Krispies. Snap, crackle, and pop.
Boy, we're talking about cereal a lot in this game, in this show.
So, my next retro pricing and recap will be one requested by NBC 11 News Clips, and that is the episode that aired back on May 25th, 1984. Tomorrow is the back-to-school special for the Drew Carey era of The Price is Right. And if certain pricing means that Neil Rocks 87 does not if certain pricing means that Neil Rocks 87 hopes to recap for an upcoming Price is Right comes on tomorrow, he'll do the recap. If not, expect yours truly to do it. In the meantime, Ben Mason Television, I just want to say it was great having you on for another edition of the Retro Pricing and Recap.
As long as I keep requesting them, I'll keep doing them with you.
Glad to hear it. So, until next time, this has been Mr. Horgan.
And of course, me, Ben Mason Television, reminding you guys to please help control that pet population. Have those pets of yours spayed or neutered, because it's just very good. It's very important. Have a good one.
See you next time, everybody.